There's a book that I recently, or I shouldn't say recently, that I recently got back into, but I really didn't know how to use until recently. I've had this thing, and then I just look and I say, "What? Okay, I got it. It's interesting, but I don't know how to go about using it." Yeah, you read and you read and you read, but anyway, it's this one here, the Melodic Rhythms for Guitar by William Leavitt. Not it's more along the lines of whenever I was getting. I'm working through this book right here, and so the rhythm, and not only the rhythm but the keys. I was kind of limited in what I could play with this book, because obviously I'm trying to take the little black dots and put them onto the keyboard or onto the fingerboard. But yeah, so I think I'm able to do that a little better now. So one thing I like about this is he breaks it up into, you've got a rhythm group, and then you've got one or two studies using that rhythm group. And so what he does is there's one bar, and each bar is broken up into, at least for right now, each bar is broken up into a different rhythm. The first one is going to be, you've got straight eighths and then a quarter note, and in that quarter note, each bar moves. So if the quarter note was at the end, each bar, the quarter note moves over one note. So it gives it a different feeling. And then the study, it's basically the rhythm group on the previous page, but take for instance, the first bar of the study might be the seventh bar of the rhythm group that you just studied, and then the second bar of the study might be the second bar of the rhythm group that you just studied. So he takes the rhythm group and he makes it into a song. So yeah, and then he tells you, okay, well, for the rhythm group, play measure 1 followed by 4 beats, or followed by 4 beats of rest, then play measure 2 followed by 4 beats of rest, etc. Then you can go the second time through. You omit the measures of rest, but use the repeats. So each bar would be played twice. Then the third time through would be play straight through, no repeats, no measures of rest. And not only that, but he gives two different ways to play it. Basically, you could have a rhythm part to it. So the first one is just playing the C scale, just note for note for note. And then the part 2, or I guess the second guitar, is playing kind of a little melody based off of this right here. So the part 2, the rhythm, or I guess you want to solve the second guitar or the rhythm guitar, is playing this through the whole thing. And then again, it's the rhythm part. It has or the second guitar part. It has a quarter rest. Sorry, not a quarter rest. It's got an eighth rest, and that eighth rest moves a note from the end to the beginning each bar. So you've got 8 notes with the rhythm, with the eighth rest being that eighth note, if you will, and in each bar it's played that eighth rest moves one note until finally the last bar it's at the beginning. Okay, so since this has 2 guitar parts, I'm going to try. I use Reaper as my DAW, so I'm going to try to work with that video processing plugin and see if I can get guitar 1 over on a corner, and then the guitar 2 over on a corner, or on the opposite corner. So we'll see. If it works out right, it does. If it doesn't, oh well, big deal. I'm also going to try to get my metronome into the DAW as well. Can I? Can I? I want a metronome. What are you? I want the metronome here. Oh, perfect. Okay, I don't have to worry about anything different. It's there. Okay. I'm going to see here. What is the metronome set at? Enable metronome, count measures, click pattern. Okay. Okay, let me disable metronome. Let me see if I can. FX. Can I do a metronome here? No. Alright. Because this is set now at 60. It's set at the. Okay, so it's set at the rate of the what I have the DAW set at. Okay. Alright. Learning. Gotta love it. Okay. So like I said, if I did this right, it'll come out okay. Yeah, if I didn't, we'll see.